Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My name is Mrs. Priyanka Yogesh Nagpure. I am from Nasik. About my qualification, I am postgraduate in computer science from 2016 batch. Then additionally, I completed the software testing course in manual as well as automation testing. I have a knowledge of SQL Server, Java programming, then automation as well as manual testing. About my family, I live in a joint family. My husband is work in a private firm, Disha Foundation. Then my hobbies are reading, listening music. Then my strength is that I am quick learner. Then I can work under pressure. But my weakness is that I am overthink. My short-term goal is to get the job in reputed company like yours, and my long-term goal is to achieve some higher position so that I can manage some important portfolios for the company. That's all about myself. Thank you.
So you have done your software testing, right?
Yes.
In manual as well as automation.
Yes.
So you have done your automation Selenium.
Yes, with
C#
Selenium
or Java.
No, I done with Java programming.
Okay. So what is software testing?
Software testing is a process of to find out the defect or the bug from the software, and to its aim is to improve the quality of the software which will meet the customer requirement.
Okay. So what is white box testing and black box testing?
Black box testing is also called as a behavioral or the functional testing. In black box testing, we don't know about the internal structure. Here we focus on the requirement which will meet the customer requirement. We test the functionality of the software. While in white box testing is also known as a structural clear box testing. Here we work on an internal logic, mostly done by the developer.
Okay. So unit testing is a white box testing. Is it true or false?
Unit testing means smallest testable part. It is
white box testing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is integration testing?
Integration testing means here we have to test do the testing at the connecting points of the modules. That is the integration testing. There are some approaches of integration: top down, bottom up, big bang, and hybrid approach.
Okay. And next, what is system testing then?
System testing means overall checking or the testing of the product is system testing.
Okay. So have you ever heard about regression testing?
Yes.
What is
regression testing means this is the testing. It is done when there are some changes done in the code. Then regression testing is done to ensure that there is no functionality loss due to that changes. So that the regression testing is done.
Okay. So then what is maintenance testing?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, so maintenance testing is done on already deployed software, right? That is called as maintenance. Okay. So Priyanka, tell me something about acceptance testing.
Acceptance testing means when we done our testing, then end user is accepting that product or not. That is the acceptance testing.
Okay. So have you heard about UAT? What is the full form of UAT?
UAT means user acceptance testing.
Okay. User acceptance testing. So what is test plan?
Test plan is a document which is consist of overall planning of the project. It includes the scope, then roles and responsibility of overall testing project. Then IEEE 129 is one of the test plan format.
Okay. So what are different points you will consider while writing a test plan?
Test plan we write the test cases we covered.
Test plan, I am talking about test plan. Scope, next, features to be tested.
Role and responsibilities.
Roles and responsibilities, schedule. Okay. So, Priyanka, what is test case and test scenario?
Test case is a set of action to verify the functionality, and test scenario means any functionality that can be tested. For example, login scenario.
Okay, so how you will test this login scenario? What are different test cases you will consider to test the login
For
scenario?
the login scenario, I consider the first test case that valid user, then after that invalid username, then after that invalid password, then blank username, blank password,
Okay.
like that.
Have you heard about session?
Session is a link between client and browser.
Server?
Client and the
Okay, it's a
server.
link between client and
And
server.
server.
So you also check the session, right?
Session.
Session timeout. Okay. So, Priyanka, what is test script then?
Test scripts.
What is the difference between test case and test script?
Test case is a set of action to verify the functionality. Test script is a
Step-by-step instructions.
okay, step-by-step instructions.
So now, Priyanka, what is defect?
Defect is a mismatch between the application and its specification.
Have you heard about defect life cycle? What are different stages of defect during its life cycle?
Different life cycle. Defect life cycle is new, active.
First defect is new. Next.
New, active, active, assigned, test, verified, and close.
So first is new, then
New,
open,
then open.
reopen, WIP, right?
Okay.
Development waiting, closed, invalid, deferred, duplicate, right?
Okay.
So what are deferred defects? Okay. So Priyanka, what is Java?
Java is a high-level programming language. It is a simple, robust, secure. By using Java, we can develop a desktop as well as web applications, and it has some features. It is a multi-threaded programming language, and also Java is platform independent.
Okay. What is platform independent? What is the meaning of platform independent?
Platform independent means we can write the Java code once and run it on any platform like Windows, Mac OS.
Okay.
It means we can write once and run it anywhere. So it is a platform independent.
So what are the pillars of Java programming, object-oriented programming?
Encapsulation, abstraction, then inheritance, polymorphism.
What is polymorphism?
Poly means many forms. So polymorphism means many form of some object, person, or entities.
Okay.
There are two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism.
Can you explain this concept with any real-life example?
Polymorphism. Suppose there is a college, so it includes the student or the branches.
So many forms. Suppose there is a student, he is one person, then his behavior. Okay. So now tell me something about inheritance.
Inheritance means if you want to create a new class from the old class, parent class, then that is called as a inheritance. We use the keyword extends for the inheritance. Multiple inheritance is not possible using Java.
Why?
Multiple inheritance is not possible because if there are the same method present in all parent classes, and if we are trying to invoke that method by using child class, then in such a case it will create the ambiguity to the compiler. So this is not possible.
So have you heard about final class?
Yes.
What is final class?
To stop the inheritance feature of the Java, we use the final keyword before class name. It cannot be inherited, but we create the object of final class.
So we can create objects.
Object, yes.
So then what is abstract class?
Abstract class means abstraction is in short the hiding the implementation detail and showing only the functionality to the user. To create the abstract class, we use the abstract keyword before the class name. And it includes the abstract methods inside it.
So only abstract methods, abstract class is having?
No.
Then concrete methods,
Okay.
non-abstract methods.
Non-abstract.
Then what is interface?
Interface is a contract that class must implement. 100% data abstraction is possible using interface.
Okay.
So
can you explain me this concept with the help of any real life example?
Real life. No real life.
Okay. So have you used interface? Any interface? Which interface you have used? In Java or in Selenium?
Selenium WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver. Okay. So Selenium WebDriver. Tell me something about Selenium WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver is an interface. Selenium WebDriver, for the Selenium WebDriver, we must have the knowledge of at least one programming language.
Okay.
And in Selenium WebDriver, it is not possible to generate the reports.
Okay. So what are different methods of Selenium WebDriver?
Methods.
Selenium API, Selenium WebDriver API. What are different methods you know? Have you used Selenium WebDriver for automation?
Yes.
Yes. What are different methods you have used? How to open a browser?
Before class, launch browser, close browser, then before method.
How to maximize the browser?
driver.window.manage.maximize.
Yes, I am talking about those methods. Maximize is one method, right?
Okay.
So next, get is one method. Tell me some methods. Find element.
Okay, find elements, disable, enabled,
Okay.
then quit, close.
Okay. So Priyanka, what is test-ng?
TestNG is the framework which is used in Selenium WebDriver for generating the report, because Selenium WebDriver is not able to generate that. TestNG means next generation. We can use the annotations in TestNG. So main method is not necessary in that, and TestNG uses the more feature of Java and object-oriented programming.
Okay. So what are different annotations of test-ng?
@test.
What is @test?
Means we can write the test cases.
@test means we can write test case.
Test cases.
Method under this annotation is a test case. Okay, next.
Then before method, after method, before suit, after suit,
Okay.
before class, after class. That are
Okay.
some methods which are used in TestNG.
Okay. So have you heard about Maven?
Yeah, Maven is a build automation testing tool whose purpose is to automatically download the jar files which are present in a pom.xml file.
Okay, whose version is provided in the pom.xml file. Okay. So suppose if I want to select any option from a drop down, so how to do that?
Select by using the select
class.
Select class.
So which are different methods?
Methods by visible text, by select by index, then select by visible text, index and value, select by value.
So what is Selenium RC and what was the drawback of Selenium RC?
Selenium RC, I think so it needs the proxy server. So because of that
purpose, for which purpose?
To run the test cases.
Have you heard about same origin policy?
Yes.
What is the same origin policy?
Same origin policy is a security measure which is used in a web browsing programming language, just like JavaScript, Ajax, to protect the confidentially and the integrity of the information. It also protect the website script from accessing and interacting.
Okay. So Selenium WebDriver. So now tell me something about, say suppose I want to enter data in any text box. Okay. So which method of Selenium WebDriver you will use?
Send keys.
Send keys. Okay. And suppose I want to select more checkboxes, more than one checkboxes or radio buttons, then which method you will use? Find element or find elements?
More, no?
Hmm?
Find elements.
Okay. So Selenium, in Selenium you have two methods, close and quit. Okay, what is the difference between these two?
By using close method, we can close the current tab or the window of the browser, and by using quit, we can close the entire browser.
Okay. So what is database?
Database is a collection of information in the form of table. One database can have one or more tables.
Okay. So have you heard about DMLs?
DML, data manipulation language.
Okay. Which are different queries under DML?
Insert, update, delete. These are the queries included.
And what is DDL?
DDL stands for the data definition language. It includes the create, alter, drop and truncate command.
Okay. Have you heard about stored procedures?
Yes, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you Priyanka. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, sir.